So we on Facebook Live, we on YouTube Live, we on Twitch, and we also on the app, Times International Radio app. So make sure you go get that app and you can listen to music all the time. You can catch some of the old episodes of the podcast that's gonna be on there. You got DJ Artman who's spinning tunes most times on Saturday evenings. It's music running, man. It's just that we're building a community over here on Times International, man. We're building a community and it's gonna get bigger and bigger and larger. Again, if you can hear me, I see a few people checking in so far. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I just want to make sure you can hear me loud and clear. Alright, if you can hear me, give me that thumbs up. A few more minutes, we're gonna have Limelight himself check in. Alright, I'm getting some thumbs up. That means people can hear me. I like that. What's going on, Sheila? How you doing? What's up, Shakira? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Kyra. It's Shakira. Shakira, where you tuning in from? Remind me where you tuning in from. I forgot what part of the country you're in these days. Wow. How's the weather down there? What's up, Demo? I appreciate you checking out the live, man. I know you're spinning tunes earlier. Make sure if you're on Facebook Live, go listen to Demo Blacks. He's running live music all the time, man. Demo Blacks is almost on, every evening. He's playing tunes, all types of music for y'all to listen to. So friend request Demo or listen to his live, follow him so you can get his music. We're waiting on Limelight to check in. He's gonna check in a few minutes. And if you haven't heard my previous podcast, I know it's a little bit different tonight. We're talking about something different tonight. We're actually talking to a DJ tonight. He's a DJ. When I'm talking about one of the premier DJs around Springfield, the man, you probably can call him an international DJ, so, but I'm gonna let him tell his story when he logs in. But DJ Limelight is all over the place, man. So when you check in, we'll get the full 100 of everything. Make sure I don't have the music too. So 80 degrees. Oh my gosh. 80 degrees in VA. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to go. Because I'm telling you, the cold weather is getting to my bones now. I had enough of it. I don't want it no more. There's no weird noise in the background, right? No feedback or anything like that. You guys hear me loud and clear, right? Perfect. Sheila, I'm glad you could check out the live. Good to have you back. Well, like I said, there's some podcasts that's on YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. You could search DJ Crucial or Times International, TYMEZINTL. Definitely go listen to my YouTube channel and you can hear all the previous podcasts that's on there. DJ Limelight is checking in and that's gonna give you a thumb. I don't know if you can hear me, Limelight. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. There you go. All right, perfect, man. So I'm just introducing you right now and getting everybody ready for this live interview. Something that needed to happen. Definitely needed to happen. So who I'm talking about? That man right there. DJ Limelight himself. I don't want to say Springfield's own because the man is not from Springfield. He's not Springfield's own. He's just I don't know if I want to say it's a permanent thing. It's definitely not a permanent because the man like to travel. He's just passing through and spreading the love as far as Springfield is concerned. So that's him right there. Limelight. Have you seen him around town? Have you gone to one of his live events, one of his gigs, one of his parties? Parties always popping. The man got he's on a flyer every other weekend. Every weekend he's on a flyer. He got literally a resident spot where he does his Friday gigs on a regular basis. And you'll hear him on Saturday. He's there on weekends. He's out there. Uh-oh. We got mad people checking in this week. Wow. Chantel. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out who Chantel is. Find out who Danzino is. These people hot. I like it. I like it. I like it. I definitely like it. But let me bring up the man himself. Let me bring up the man himself. Limelight. DJ. I wish I had an intro music for you, Limelight. It's just drum rolls and things like that. Definitely wish I had some drum roll.
Blessings.
DJ Limelight.
What's up?
Why go on, Brethren? Oh man, they tell me if you guys can hear Limelight loud and clear. Please tell me if you can hear him. Give me a thumbs up in the comments someplace if you can hear him live. Just want to make sure y'all can hear him.
Somebody said echo.
Alright, G Money said there's an echo someplace.
I wonder if I'm...
No, I don't hear an echo from you, but do you guys still hear echo? Talk to me. I just want to make sure this audio is low, is nice and clear. Always says when you talk, there's an echo, Limelight. You have All right, while you work on that, let me introduce you to the man himself, DJ Limelight. All right. I'm going to tell it to his face when he comes back on still, but I'm going to tell you. This is history. This is a brand new podcast. This is episode 3 of the podcast. And I'm telling you right now, my first live interview. So he's going to start that thing out and we're going to come back, man. Artman, what's going on? Like I said, DJ Artman is in the chat group there. Follow DJ Artman. He does his live shows. Saturday he's spinning for 2 hours around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then, so definitely check out DJ Artman, spinning all kind of music, man, from hip hop to soca to reggae to all of them things. So definitely check out DJ Artman. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Limelight. If you got your head, welcome back. All right.
So still an echo?
I don't hear the echo, but I don't know if anybody else can hear it. Let me know if there's an echo when Limelight speak. We have 11 people checking out the live. Chantel, who's Chantel? Hold on, I can't hear you.
Oh, from Springfield.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I appreciate you checking out, the podcast and the interview with Limelight. You know Limelight?
Yes, I always use it for my party.
So you can give a testimonial to the awesome work this man does, huh?
I mean, he's a great person overall and a great DJ. Um, we've been doing this for a couple of years well, so we always choose him.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
He knows his stuff.
Definitely. You gonna stick around for the interview?
I'm trying to. I will listen. I'm at work.
All right. Where you work at, if you don't mind me asking? You look like you work in healthcare.
Yes.
I'm a healthcare guy too, just so you know.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Stick around.
I will.
I
Okay.
appreciate you. Like G Money trying to log in. I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? When they don't when they're on the live and they don't have a headphone in, their sound echo back into their microphone, especially when you're on a cell phone, and that's what it is. That's what it is. So if they have a headphone or something like that, it will eliminate that echo. But we're here. We're here, man. We're here. In the meantime, until they're ready. Let me play a little sound in the background. Margarita, what's going on? Are you back in are you back at home? In your hometown? Or not home, but away home? I gotta get these folks to get headphones. Mr. Parker, what's going on, bro? Man, say you still need some bounty killer. You see it? I got plenty bounty killers, man. Enough bounty killers. I have to make you. I'm gonna have to make you. I definitely make you a CD. I don't honestly. Do we even make CDs anymore? I don't know. I haven't made a CD in so long. But we used to have. Me and the guys and G Money and them used to make CDs. Artman used to make our CDs. No. All of a sudden nobody plays CDs anymore. Everything is all MP3s and streaming from your phone and all that stuff. So, but I tell you a story real quick. I had a computer that got built for me some years ago, and I had the computer sitting down, and my wife kicked me out of that little corner spot where I used to DJ live from some years ago, and she kicked me out, so I had to break down my system or my setup and put my computer away. And that computer was sitting down for probably about 3 years. And when I went to hook it back up to turn it on, I could not remember the password. And talking about CDs, that computer has a CD player on it, a CD burner, in fact. So I have the capability of still burning CDs, and even the software. G Money, you remember the software we used to use to burn CDs? Yeah, man. I still can burn some CDs, but even if I burn CDs, whose car have a CD player in it no more? Nobody car has CD players anymore in it, so I don't know. It might be useless to even burn a CD. And here's an even sad story. I know you're not here to hear about my stories, but here's an even sadder story. My car, my vehicle that I use right now has a cassette player in it. A cassette player. And I was supposed to upgrade it some years ago, but I used to drive 1 minute, if that 1 minute. Stop laughing at me, y'all. Stop laughing. A cassette player, but even if I could listen to music, I was, like I said, I was supposed to upgrade mine a long time ago, but it was taking me a minute, maybe 2 minutes to get to work. 2 minutes to get to work. So I mean,
Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
All right then.
All right, sweet. And I
Tell
was
me it's see if a feedback are going.
if you can still hear feedback, let me know. But at Limelight, I was telling them that my minivan that you know of has a cassette player in it, and I never upgraded because I would take me a minute to get to work, so I never have time to listen to music. So what was the point? You know what I'm saying? So no point in.
You hear that talk about CD? Yeah, I still have a CD player on my car.
I have a cassette player, bro.
With the other one there.
So, but everybody.
See? Right there. CD.
The laptop has a CD player. Jeez, please. Alright. So, all
All
right.
right.
So, everybody, what are you guys saying? You can you should be able to hear it because you plugged into you plugged into your
Bluetooth.
headphones, right?
No, this is Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. So, Sheila was like, "Is that my neighbor?" Yes, I think so. Remember Sheila from food service?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Like I said, man, is manners and blessing. Man, it's definitely an honor to have you on my podcast. You are officially my first live guest on my podcast,
It's an
and
honor.
definitely it's a pleasure to have you on. I appreciate it. And I like I said, this is in history, and eventually I'm gonna try to put up a history wall someplace, and I'm gonna send you a picture, and I want you to sign it so I can put it up on
No,
my wall.
no problem,
You
man.
see, so um, man, first thing is things going on with everybody is like how's the family? How's you and the family?
Everybody good, for the most part, Kids great. As long as the kids them good, I'm good.
Perfect, man. Like I said, first in our history. So I saw it go. We're gonna run it. But we can start out from the beginning, from the very beginning. Um, something like for me, I tell you, I DJ, but for me, something in my young age was my mother used to play music all the time. So music was embedded in me from long time for just play music. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So um, from I tell people sometimes I listen to country and western music from before. Cause my mother used to play country and western music, R&B music from USA, and then of course you have the reggae music and things back home. That's how we grew up with. Um, but and at that type of thing kind of make me want to stay in a music, and then later on the DJ thing come along. But what in your early years that make you gravitate towards music?
Uh, Two things to be honest, But I say my older brother first because he was always a fan of music. But he was more into hip hop. So whenever an album would drop or release, he would actually go and purchase the actual copy,
Mm-hmm.
not a burn copy. Because in Jamaica, always burn CD,
Yeah.
everything original. So from there, me did just genuinely get a love for the music. As far as DJing, probably at 11 years old,
Mm-hmm.
friend introduced me to a software called Virtual DJ.
Oh, so I come from virtual DJ days.
Yeah, no, because you'd be surprised to know me have a disc, I have a disc pouch.
Uh-huh.
And me also has vinyl records. Because I did own, before I moved to America, I own techniques.
Okay.
So it was this, and then we move over to laptop.
Okay.
So when he introduced me to the virtual DJ program, it was just a mess around, having fun. It wasn't anything to take serious. So I really dare me just start mess around the DJ thing.
Nice. So what was like so you start DJ from Jamaica days?
Yeah.
Alright.
Start DJ from non-serious,
Yeah.
12 years old. And we start to take it real serious, probably like 16, 17.
So you would actually go out and into like clubs and DJ now
Yeah,
for your
at
crowd.
16, 17.
Uh, okay. So
So at 12 years and beyond, it was just like messing around, having fun.
getting used to things.
Yeah, and by 16, 17, this was when I fully decided, like, all right, I have the disc pouch. Laptop came into play at that time, Serato.
Mm.
So
So them
I
have
was always tech savvy.
so they had Seratos um in Jamaica around that time?
Yeah.
Ah, you see,
I Tanis, you know, well, there's a feedback, but we're just working with it.
uh, it's just we I remember when before we even get to I did because I did some this first of all Fabian was one of the first person who really give me his collection of music, and it was on
Mm.
CDs. That's how I end up start playing messing around with the DJ thing. But it
Yeah.
wasn't even virtual DJ I went to. It was what was the other one? What's the one before virtual DJ? It's I can't even remember the
A
one.
virtual DJ really the first.
But there was a the Tractor man, Tractor.
Tractor was after.
Was it after? Well, a Tractor.
Tractor
I
was
did
after virtual DJ.
I never liked Tractor for
After
nothing.
virtual DJ, but before Serato.
I never liked Tractor for nothing, so I never stick with Tractor. So you went to virtual DJ. You didn't like virtual DJ?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you say
Nah. Um, for me, when you didn't have any better at the time,
mm,
you have to use what you have. But
okay,
the moment Serato came in play, I just stopped using virtual DJ.
yeah.
And nobody could pay me right now to use virtual. Honestly.
I never. I listen. I end up sticking with it. I end up sticking with virtual DJ. I'm not lie, but and I went to Tractor. I went to Serato too. One of the things I didn't like about Serato was when you edit music in a Serato, you don't edit the file, and that's simple. For that simple reason, I never stick with Serato. But I know a lot of people stick with it. People who scratch and things love them, but it is what it is. So so you start DJ in Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
going full time, not really full time, but basically to the public when you're around 16 years. So how was the reception then? Did you grasp it fully by then, or it was just one of them things you go in at the club and you just play,
Excuse
or
me.
you was going hard at that time?
Well, definitely going hard because the aim was to get a recognition,
Mm,
make a name. So when we started, we had this group called Street Team Entertainment.
street team.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was consist of me, DJ Deli, Isle, Preddy, and Sheldon was our road manager.
Okay.
And at that point in time, just to get our names out there, I want to say probably a month, 2 month, all free events. So we would have to just find our way to this event,
Mm,
play, not expect anything at the end of the night, just to make our name.
just to build a name. And that a lot of that's I think that's what a lot of people have to, especially when you're a brand new DJ, you have to start out with that. That's the mentality. You build up a fan base and then you go and do your thing. So you had to do all the speakers lifting up and all the amps and them thing that too when you
To be
or
honest with you, we never start speaker and move speakers until me come here. Honestly, if me live a speaker in Jamaica, because I want for help.
because then you have a sound system set up when you get there or just
Exactly.
uh that's one of the big difference between here. Here you have it, you do your own thing, and back then you
Mm.
have a sound system set up. So what year did you end up coming to America?
Well, always been traveling since 11,
Okay.
but permanently moving here 21, 21, 22.
But when you
But
uh
I had played a couple of events overseas before moving here now.
okay.
So I was traveling back and forth at like 19, 20, playing over here, going back.
Where would you end up playing at that time when you travel?
Surprisingly, I played at kickback the first time I flew
Uh oh.
from Jamaica to actually play an event over here.
So what year was that? You remember?
Nah,
Okay.
probably 2000. 80. No, I'm about 18. 9 or 10.
Okay.
2009 or 2010.
Right. Okay. So you end up. So you was traveling to Springfield then.
Hartford, Springfield.
Hartford, Springfield. All
Because
right.
I initially lived in Hartford
Mm.
before moving to Springfield.
Okay. All right. So definitely you come to America now. So you're 21. You move up here permanently,
Mm-hmm.
and you was in Springfield. You said Hartford when you move up here.
Hartford, yeah.
So you had the Hartford bones. You had the Hartford bones, and then
And then we'll come to
you moved to
Springfield.
Springfield, and that was a culture shock because back then I don't know if Springfield was popping. I don't. Springfield was never really popping like Hartford.
Ah, disagree.
No. Okay. So tell me,
At
man.
that stage in time when I just moved over here, that's when you had like German on the scene,
Mm-hmm.
Mikey Dunn,
Mm-hmm.
Soul Sonic.
Yeah.
So around that time, you had a party Sunday night, which was like the oldies at Kickback. Monday night was NEC Monday, Bossy Tuesdays. Then you had Weddy Wednesdays. So you always had something going on in Springfield.
There was a I can remember things was popping. You're right. Every day there was something going on. Every day there was something going on in Springfield, and everybody had a little spot that they could go to. So at some point, so you moved to Springfield. At
Mm-hmm.
what point did Black Roots come into the picture? How long after Springfield? Is that am I skipping around too much? Is that years after?
Yeah, it was years after.
Okay.
Because I had told myself this, right?
Mm.
So I was playing at few events in Hartford, but I always told myself I have to establish my name first
Mm-hmm.
before I join any song.
Okay.
At this point in time, Magnum, Black Hustler, and Black Roots want me to play for them. I had a personal friendship, personal relationship with Brains, with the club.
Okay.
So I always told myself, if I go sign with a sound, it's going to be Black Roots.
From the get.
But I have to establish my name on my own before joining a sound. Because I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, it books because of Black Roots. So at the time when I joined Black Roots, I was already established as Limelight.
Mm-hmm. And that's and you, did you build that name? I know you're DJing from Springfield, I mean from Jamaica, but did Limelight come into play in Springfield? I was that from Jamaica days too.
From Jamaica.
So where did the Limelight come from?
Yo, every time somebody asks me this, it was funny. So I don't know if you remember High Five.
The American?
MySpace High Five.
No.
Social media before Facebook.
No, I don't know High Five.
All right. They had this social app which is like MySpace, which they call High Five.
Okay.
On High Five, you could customize basically anything on your profile, from the font color to the background, whatever. And one night I was like, all right, I'm going to take the DJ thing I'm more serious, you know, so I need a name. You know, whilst customizing my profile, it's like we just pop on a lime green color. I swear to God. Just pop on a lime green color. I want lime green Lamborghini in the background. I'm going to just say, Limelight. Because at the same time, Limelight is really the life of the party.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just say, never wrong with it. I did a Google search, realized that other couple of people the name Limelight, but it's Limelight.
Mm-hmm.
So I just go Limelite.
Unique, man. Definitely, you have to differentiate yourself from everybody else. Definitely.
Exactly.
So that's how it starts from. And
I
then
really, that's how, honestly, that's how I'm getting him. And it just stick after that.
I mean, like from what I know, it's fitting because from the time I know you as a DJ, you've been at the top of your game.
Life of the party.
We'll get to my wedding thing, but before we
Yeah.
even get there, so when you reach at Springfield now, you have a bunch of DJs. That's there.
Hmm.
So was it a thing where either I don't want to say fit in, but how did you match up with the DJs that was already here? In your opinion?
I'm going to try answer this question in the most humblest way.
You don't have to be
And
humble,
nobody will
man.
feel like me a step on them too.
Nope.
But me never seen when I come here.
Never seen no what?
No other DJ when I come here.
Okay.
I think other DJ wasn't here, but me just never personally feel like we did in the same class.
Mm.
Because I feel like the way our me mix is far apart from any other DJ in Springfield at that time.
Can you explain that further? What was your mixing style that was different from everybody else?
Remember, some of the fresh from yard.
Okay.
So the mentality was the quick juggling,
Okay.
new music,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, I was giving creativity.
Yeah.
My thing back then was finding a whole song that blends with a new song. Literally talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
And I would do that in every party, plus play remixes.
Right.
Nobody else wasn't doing that.
To be honest with you, a lot of people is not even remixing it like that right now. I mean,
Because I'm scared.
I hear some people, do a little remix here and there, but they don't do live mixes. If you hear a mix, it's probably something where it's pre-recorded mixer where them add something to have something, but they'll do a live mix. Yeah, you're right. You're one of the only people, even to this day, that I hear still do it.
You have other people who still do live mix? No.
Mm,
But as I said, back then, being younger and everybody was older,
yeah.
them never did that back then. And them know that.
So you come in and pretty much take over the scene as far as that's
I'm
concerned.
not going to say take over, but me as a person who strongly believe in a talent over hype.
Mm.
And if people genuinely look for talent and them know what them are here for, it's easy. You don't have to do much. Because I know I'm talented, so I'm not really worried about nothing else.
So when you in for a lot of, like for myself, if I have a gig, and I know I probably talked to you about this before, but when I have a gig, I don't necessarily I don't maybe don't have the musical ear that you have as a DJ where you can just, and I remember you tell me one time that you pretty much know what maybe 90% of your library, like know what to draw for right away,
And
right?
right now, that was how much years ago then?
That's a long time, right?
Right now, me tell you, say, I probably know 100% of my library now.
Wow.
Because since late last year, I start reconstruct my entire library.
So you get a whole refresh.
Yeah, if you know what I have, what I don't have. Now running some old song where I be like, oh damn, I did have this.
So
I love that because
uh,
when you're running at them things, they kind of, I don't know about other people or other DJ,
mm,
but for me, it kind of give me a joy because I say, yo, I can't wait for the next event because I want to play this.
yeah. Can nobody
Then
now
I say,
play, right?
exactly, I want to play the music, I have to feel I feel.
So
But, go ahead.
so with that being said, now when you are prepared for a gig, is it something where you do a play? Is you a playlist type of person, or you just run off of what you know?
Mm-mm. People don't believe me when I tell them this, but I play off the top of my head. I come out the party. One, if there's a team, then I kind of have an idea already, like probably where I might go
Mm,
in terms of music. If there's a team, but There's no team. I come to the party, I listen to where other DJ play. I make sure I don't play but not when play. Because I don't believe in playing but music. And also watch the others. So that really determine what I start with. And then from this, I'm just go with the flow.
See, that's one of the things that I think that differentiates you from a lot of the DJs too, because even when you play, you can tell. See, I don't know playlist you play off of. You can't tell. Even being in the audience, you can't tell. You just something you just draw for a tune. Where even when you start search for a tune, you just know say this man I pick up a tune where you say, oh, I can play this. This go with this. That's talent.
To be honest with you, when we play like alright, say me start my set, I already know the first 3-4 songs. I play. And them 3-4 songs they are really for just testing audience to see how them respond. That I will determine how long I stay in this genre or how quick I come out of it. But everything off at top of them.
But you say you know 100% of your plays. Just out of curiosity, what's your total library? You can't say you have for your music library. Yeah.
I have over 90,000.
And you say you know 100% of you.
You don't believe me though.
That's a lot of music, bro.
But you can't really get to play everything.
Yeah, we know.
Because that was a point I was going to say not too long ago. Some of the time, let's say Springfield audience, I know every time they want your new music.
Right.
You get me? I say, so you kind of get restrained sometimes to play new music. So you end up a place a song. If them did more open, which you as DJ to introduce them to new music, but them also have to be open as the patrons who come listen.
Yeah.
Because you have some people who just want to hear the same set of song them. And if they don't hear their song, it's a problem.
So you as a DJ, when you have that when you have that kind of audience and you recognize that, where you just give them what they want.
Nah. Sometimes we give them some of what they want.
Yeah.
I will go do what I want.
Okay.
Get me? And anybody who know me or ever in a party, when I play them know say, yo, I play one, I try my best to play as much genre as I can play. Meaning if I say 2 Spanish people run at the back, and probably 1 Trinidad Asian, I'm going to try flipping some soca.
Yeah.
I mean, I try flipping some reggaeton. Just to please everybody.
Right.
Get me? I said, I know me now can please everybody, but that's the aim every time I play.
That's what a DJ is supposed to be. You're supposed to entertain as many people as you can. It's supposed to be like that. So that's definitely a quality where sometimes even for some DJ I see it's lacking. And I'll be honest with you, it's something that I learned later on in DJing. My thing is just that something I always, when I first started out, I was playing music that I like to hear. I figure people would like them too. That's just like the worst thing you can ever do as a DJ. You see? So, your opinion now. You have a bunch of DJs in Springfield when you start running tune in Springfield.
Yeah.
Did you feel like there was any kind of cohesiveness with the DJs in Springfield? I was just a cut-short thing.
When you say cohesiveness, I mean like, yo, we are work together, union.
Zine. Yeah.
Nah.
Never happened.
Never happened. When we come around, I'm not going to say I'm the first, but I'm probably one of the first DJs who actually push and track to people. Like, yo, deposit for like a date. If no deposit, but now I'm mark the date. No contract signed, I'm not showing up. Because I something I learn from. I learn from promoters either I short my money, probably me not get paid none at all. So to protect myself, come up with a contract. And when we start promote like yo DJs getting a contract together, get a lawyer go over on the thing, Ray. It seemed like me then start talk to what when we say come with look a meeting and go have one price straight across the board. Meaning we all come together and find out what price is suitable for all of us for probably a club event, a baby shower, whatever the case is. That means if they call Limelight and Limelight say, hey, 300 for a baby shower. If they call Crucial, it's the same price Crucial giving them. And that's what's messing up most of the thing because you have that DJ about, oh, you can just give me 50 and I can do it. And that's what really mess up most of it. Because he said, up to now, DJs are.
No, I don't see it. But let me ask you this: in thinking about that too, right? If you think of of somebody who wants a DJ, a customer who wants a DJ, let's compare even me and you right now. Me and you are a DJ, right? You, a customer wouldn't pay me the same amount they would have pay you for the DJ a gig. And the reason why is you have that
recognition.
The recognition, exactly.
Yes, but why would I say nay? Who determine what you call it?
The DJ.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's why it's a yeah and nay. You can still have your price because you feel your worth that.
Right.
No man is supposed to come telling.
But so then if that let's say you have 10 years in the game and I have 2-3 years in the game, right? I still have that value for myself. But at the same time, again, I don't have that recognition, that name that you would have. Zane? So if I give them the same price that you give them, wouldn't that mean that them not go take me over you? If you can't get Limelight.
Not necessarily.
No?
Because as I say, I have 10 years, you have 2 to 3 years. But what if you have been delivering for those 2 to 3 years? What if anytime your people say Crucial on a flyer, them say, yeah man, that brother they can DJ.
Yeah.
You have weight to your name.
That makes sense.
You can negotiate the price for you say once them book you have a deliver.
That makes sense.
It would have been difference now if you had 2 to 3 years can't deliver, then you can't hold price. Because it's a up and down type of thing. It's a risk me take a book you.
Right. Makes sense. So there in Springfield it was kind of a cut. People was looking at it like, all right, I go take for them whatever they can get them, I go take it and run with it. I get it. So now it still exists. So therefore, you think that's a because most of the DJs in Springfield are Caribbean DJs. Is that true? Would you agree with that?
Nah.
You find a lot more non-Caribbean people in Springfield, DJ in Springfield?
What are we consider Caribbean?
Island.
People were actually born in the Caribbean, or people who have Caribbean parents?
Roots then. Put it that way. Roots. Caribbean roots.
Nah, not a lot of us. Probably at this moment. Still current?
Well, I mean, even back then.
Back then, a lot. Back then, yeah, a lot. But if we are talking about Jamaican DJ from the roots, we actually born, come from right now, probably just 2 or 1, and me.
Well.
The second person would I say a Fire. Because I think Fire but I'm not sure what age in come America.
Right.
So that's why I say I probably 2 or 1.
So the cut. So then we can associate the cutthroat thing with the DJ thing as a Caribbean thing. It's just as a DJ mentality. Then when they say, well, then they don't want the cohesiveness with the DJ. Them they don't want to have that. It's like, let's say if we had
Honest.
a DJ union where, like you had mentioned, that's where we could have, you set that price and you work with that price as our DJs or whatever it is. That don't exist, like you said, because we don't want to work with each other. Is that Does that become a bad thing for the DJs then? Especially in your case where you set your price and say you stick with your price.
Mm.
Is that becomes a bad thing for you?
No, because all right, there's been many occasions where a person we book me, give them a price, and want them, oh, but you know, such man charge this.
Mm.
My response, that man price has not, that man money is not splitting it.
Yeah.
That man is his own business, his own self. So he comes with his price. You have my price. It's just like running a business. If you can't afford all of the overheads, leave the business alone.
Mm.
Because you're going to end up bankrupt. So if you show up, you have to put all of your pieces and put them together. Like, all right, get a list of DJs you want to use. Get a budget. If a 3 DJ, work out whatever. If I want to spend 1,000 between all three.
Mm-hmm.
And you work out something.
Makes
but
sense.
at the end of the day, you still can negotiate another man price. And the cohesiveness we are talk, I really just hypeness. Yeah, just hype. Honestly.
Explain what you mean.
A man I got always try to be the number one guy.
Okay.
Get what I say? So it's hard to click with other DJs because them always feel like it's a race.
It's a competition.
Exactly. Get me? No fight time. I sit down and I say, wish me and some DJs is cool, but we could have sit down in our room and show all a big event.
Mm.
Because I know if I fuck it would be packed.
Of course.
But them not pre that way.
Right.
I'm going to try it already. Just to have group of man sit down and talk about me behind back. So I just say, solo dolo.
Better. But sometimes me can understand that still. Sometimes when you do your own thing, you go on your own, you make your own decisions and stuff like that, depend on nobody if you agree with you or disagree with anything. So
And we not say that for people feel like we have an issue working as a team or a group, working in a group, We have no problem with that. But I'm a direct type of person. So if I have something to say, I'm going to say it to you.
right.
I'm going to say it behind your back. Especially if we have the business with you.
Right.
I have to be able to can talk and tell you how I feel with have been an argument or a fight. No for them man in a group. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you like, now make it seem like me perfect. Me did that one look hot-head.
Okay.
Give me a say, but as you grow, you learn certain things and you learn certain things.
Maturity, man. It's all about maturity. You see, you grow. I see it. I
See, we are
understand it.
talking about that money.
Yeah.
That money in a comment section, I probably only DJ. Me and him good from we met to now. Never follow, never argue, no styling, no this thing. And a DJ Danger.
Yo, Danger, I one of the cool heads. Cool heads. I have a story from when the first time I meet Danger. And I don't know if you remember, but I got not to cut off the interview, but Danger, I don't know if you remember this. We did the power I want I want host one night. I want Evelyn. And then I build some speaker and then roll up on with some 5 roll up on with. And all I will get handcuffed up on something. You know, if you remember that's something that I first time remember you. I never something we just did it on we just there because it was there. Have nothing to do with you and I. Because we was into music and we had deal with some speakers and something like that. You see? So that first time I remember the engine ever since then, you know, we had few that was a funny story, man. It's probably the only story I can remember about dealing with the
Big
five
up
O's.
demo blocks, you know.
Demo man.
Yeah, man, called demo, they wrote long time.
Long time. So anyway, so speaking about the music and DJs and things like that, you've been around Springfield, like I said, for a while now. So you see a bunch of DJs come and go. And you
like how you said that. Like how you said that.
And you're still doing your thing. You're still doing your thing. A lot of DJs come and go for whatever reason. I guess the question is this. Is it because there wasn't a passion for it, or them just realized it too difficult to maintain that level?
Honestly, could tell you. Could tell you why. Probably, I can give you reasons why a man would have just give up DJing. Life,
yeah,
family, or probably just now workout. Enough bookings now coming. So you just you're not going to put it down, you know.
Right.
Because you just have that love there for music.
Zane.
But you're just done with certain things.
Zane. You have nothing to do with age, what you think?
I think it have nothing to do with age. Because there's a lot, I never want to say this, but I first got to admit this publicly. A crazy times it crossed my mind to done with DJing. Honestly. Because of people, environment. But there are some genuine people around me where know some genuinely have a talent.
Yeah, man.
And say, yo, just go on the way you do, man. Don't stop what you do, just go on the way you do. So when you say that a word, I go say, yo, you see a lot of DJs come and go. I say that to myself a lot of time now. Because Springfield not that big. And I could just say it. Some of them money over here seem like a beg me fi beg them for ratings. And when me say that, I mean like me there play music from German sound a play. Till German decide to go turn Christian. Mikey Dan till Mikey Dan stop play.
Yeah.
Soul Sonic till that broke apart. Still relevant up to this day. Probably I get more bookings than every other DJ in I feel. But when it comes to recognition, it's like you have to pull that out of yo. Limelight, I top selector over here. One I top selector them up. When it comes to playing Jamaican music or dancer in a Springfield, nobody can go around me. I'm gonna say that with my chest high.
That one I question, but I got ask you, you know. I'm glad you bring it up. All the DJs
me not feel none of them can go around.
So you feel like you're a top DJ right now? You said
when it comes to dancehall
in a Springfield?
In a Springfield?
Yeah.
I am.
What about let's extend it out further. About Hartford?
Hartford questionable.
Okay.
Because Hartford buy. Because remember, I used to live at Hartford. And I had my ear in Hartford to when me and did I run Hartford. Now I have hours to prove that top DJ I hear. Where it was me and DJ Zach. If I know me and a flyer, I Zach the on a flyer. And And Herbalist used to have him end of year party when he out award, when I photograph or whatever it is. That's when I know me establish a certain way. When other DJs start recognize you, man, a young youth, I hope you're so with we.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So you we identify, say, well then I get the gifts, I get the bookings them, right? And people recognize it because me see you on flyer all the time. You're on a flyer every weekend. Whether it's
They are flyer for this Friday night too.
hold on there. Oh, the flyer there.
Stella.
Other one they are talk about.
Nah, man. That next 2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay.
That I think after Thanksgiving that.
I want to see the Stella one. But anyway.
Stella on a Friday night.
And which part that there?
25 Dresden Ave.
Okay.
That's Scorpio for your free event.
Okay.
Now have to pay for coming.
So you're up on the flyers. You consider yourself your top DJs. And
I am one of the top DJs.
Okay. And that's Springfield.
But now gonna say me are the top DJ.
But you're one of the top DJs.
Yeah.
Who you put next to you?
Next to me?
Yeah.
In terms of what?
Being a top DJ.
In terms of what? Entertainment?
No, just
actual being another top DJ?
Yeah.
Fire and Flex. Mad Move Sound. I'm not gonna go around that.
Fire and Flex.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
And they have DJ Prince. Me not go around that. You get, and me not belittle or disrespect no other DJ that's in Springfield.
Right.
Because every DJ do them thing. But if you want to be honest, when it comes to things, you always see Limelite name on the flyer.
Always.
And when it comes to the hip hop side of things, you always see Mad Move Sound, Fire and Flex. That's not a lie. And we now go left out Prince when it comes to Spanish people and the African DJ Prince. Not saying that hip hop alone Mad Move Sound can play, and not saying Spanish and
right
African music, Afrobeat, Prince alone can play. But strong suit wise, that's what me feel at them strong suit. From another DJ.
Right.
Prince can't go around me in a dancer. And Mad Move can't go around me in a dancer. Then Mike can go around me look a bit in a hip hop. And Prince can go around me look a bit in a Spanish music. That I showed. Most of them now will come and say that.
But I mean, you recognize it. I'm sure, so you support them parties, so you can see.
Yeah, I think give props where props is due.
Definitely, that's a big props to you. Where you can definitely
give props where props is due. But
what
some people just, if me give props, me feel like me ability to myself. You get me?
No, sir. You're not supposed to be like that. That's why we go from the point about the cohesiveness with DJ, because I'll say this: me hear it talk enough times. Say, well, then DJs don't support DJs, and
it's a lie. Well, somewhat true.
Listen,
somewhat true.
If there's that competition mindset, or there's nothing wrong with competition, in my opinion. DJs can compete. DJs can compete.
Mute your mic on the PC.
There's no mic on my There's no mic on my Hold on there. Since George bring that up, let me see. I don't want to turn something off and they lock off the whole thing.
Go on and take it.
We'll figure it out another time. But what I'm gonna say is if that competition mentality is there, then me lose my George, make me lose my ten. G Money make me lose my mindset, But anyway, To the next point is suppose so since you're up on the flyers then, would you consider yourself a full time DJ with a part time job or a part time DJ with a full time job?
Full-time DJ with a full-time job
So two of them are on. So why if
because it's a business to me. It's not
so
a hobby.
so you're getting these bookings, right? So DJs being a full time DJ, you can't sustain life with just being a full time DJ.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely could.
But
you want to be honest with you? The capability that I know I'm at, I'm not charging at that capability.
Because of Springfield, or is it because
exactly? You can't treat every area like you're in Miami, Atlanta, or New York. If me I get a bookings in New York or Miami, trust me, I go charge accordingly. But when it comes to dealing with the people in my Springfield, it's not saying the people in my Springfield cheap, but me work with them.
Yeah.
Because me live here, so I know what it's like. But if when me give a person a price, they don't know say me I give them a reasonable price. Then they'll say, oh, you know that brother, you're cheap, expensive. So comes them end up with a $50 and a $100 DJ. But honestly, I work out a deal. Because if me really fit charge, look, we are talking about 12 plus years of doing music. The full capability of interacting and entertaining a crowd, music-wise and vocal-wise. Plus, me carry my own equipment. If me did really a charge, most of Springfield could have paid me. And me not disrespect nobody, I just shoot. Because me tell people sometimes, say, really and honestly, a DJ is supposed to charge by the hour now. Have an hourly rate. And it's nothing under 100 or 150. And we now book most DJ for 4 hours. That right that's already
600, yeah.
And that not include transportation for setup, for breakdown, or even equipment.
Right.
That are just for DJ are doing service.
And if you're not a DJ, sometimes you don't realize too that certain events it require for you to spend a lot of hours preparing for that gig, especially if you're doing something like a wedding or whatever it is. See, some people don't realize it's a lot of preparations, and people don't consider that to be that should be included in the cost. But I remember many years ago, I would spend literally. Probably, I would say, for me personally, I would spend probably half a week preparing for a gig. And it's just because I didn't have my stuff in order. I understand that. But it shouldn't, I mean, if you really want to think about it, you shouldn't charge a customer because you're not prepared. But at the same time, if they give you a playlist where you don't have their music, then what are you going to do?
You have to download.
Exactly.
True story.
You know?
You get booked for a wedding one time. And then say, they want to hear some music. I'm going to say, all right, I'm always open for anybody who book me, give me a list or give me some music where they would like here. Because it make it night even run smooth and better to me.
Of course.
When me tell you say this person send me a list of over 100 songs.
Jesus, peace.
Look at the list. I'm go through the list. I'm going to go through all songs now. I'm going to say, I really have to go through this. Most of them I have already. And when I never have, I just go download. But I did have 100 songs in that night. And I never play all 100.
You rarely can go through 100 songs for a 2 hour, 3 hour thing, 4 hour thing.
No, I can't go through 100 songs in a 15 minutes.
15.
Get me? Big. Yeah.
All
right, man. I tell you something right now, Colin. I tell you something right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say a lie, may I tell? But this is not a lie. When I first came here, like literally just moved America, Hartford, everybody did a juggle. Every DJ did a juggle. I came here and create the less than three.
The less than what?
Less than three. Less than three.
Explain.
Less than three is where we say, all right, play a song.
Yeah.
And by the time I go, boom, next song. Boom, next song. It's like
Just a drop, yeah.
just a drop and it's hits after hits until we decide to stop.
Why?
But that whole thing created a different vibe in a different party. Because now the energy more higher.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody run with it after that.
Well, if you see something I work for your DJ, either you emulate it, or you fight against it, right? But I mean, if somebody do good and it sound good and people are jump to it, and you want to be part of that crowd, why not?
There's so much things I could have say. I'm the first though.
Yeah.
But can't take the argument and the back and forth. Honestly, because even the other day I see them post up on for Facebook about some songs and artists where DJs are Hartford boss. I'm gonna see at least 2 songs on the list when we know a me boss. And it's another DJ name I think next week. I'm just a laugh.
I take your credit for it.
I don't take your credits. I don't take your credits. I them consider boss still.
Oh, okay. Explain what you mean when as a DJ you boss a song or an artist. Explain it. Cause if what's your opinion on it?
Boss a artist.
Or a song. You first play the song in our crowd.
You first play it.
So if I say
and play it in a way that it's not going over people's head. Yeah, intro song where people are going actually, all right, let me hear that song where DJ are going to play. Because a man might play a song, you know. But you know when you're in a club and you just a mix. Not talk, you just a mix. And you say you play a song. But did you really intro song them for people say, yo, level.
See.
Me a intro that song you too no. Me a bust that song you.
Make a difference. Cause you can play
make a difference.
A DJ can play a song and like you said, they go over a crowd head. But if they leave the party and sing the song there 2 days or a day later or a week later or whatever it is, then you put that song there in their head. That's busting, yeah. Definitely.
There's a lot of songs between Hartford and Springfield where me first played. Even because remember me used to play on the radio station in Hartford.
Energy.
So yeah. So me I play that time they made it up to par where me I say everything new I have before Saturday. So by Friday that in my laptop I go up on the radio Saturday. And believe me, I play new music Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear me?
Nah, I hear you.
Okay. You hear me now?
Nah, I hear you.
You gone? Oh,
Let me
man.
see if I'm in.
Hold on. No, I mean. It did mute for a second.
Yeah, I hear you. No,
it mute for a second, sorry. So, So, all right. Since that you bring up other DJ, let me ask you now. The clash scene. There was a time in Springfield where Mikey Dan did bring on one little clash thing in a Springfield where it was more like a 45 clash thing on them with it.
Yeah, I thought the one with Doc win.
Yeah.
With the Spice Dub.
All right. Doc used to go spend him doctor money and buy dubs. Now you talk about Splice dub. We can't talk him and buy Splice. So anyway.
Dub.
So talking about the clash.
And for those who don't know that the Splice dub is a fake dub. Meaning him find somebody
they sound
like the artist to sing the song.
But I never feel him fault. Him pay the money for somebody to get him a real dub and
I
them send
feel
him.
fault.
Them pay, them,
When you go and change your tire for your car, you don't check them before you drive?
But listen, me here,
Exactly.
me here artists, me here people in a Jamaica, so them have this thing where them can sound just like the artists them. For your people who don't have that trained ears, them not gonna know the difference.
That's cool. That's understandable.
Mm.
But you can ask for, at that point in time, you could have video, you know. Artists here, you know. Send me a local video when in a boot at this song, man, so we can post it up on. Exactly.
Yeah. So, I hear you. I hear you. No,
Somebody said them notice a echo
when
when you mute your mic.
I don't know. I don't know if it.
You say, yep, no, the echo gone.
So I don't know if it. What else to mute? I don't know.
Hold on, they gone now?
No, I
Or
think
they come back?
I didn't mute my mic a while ago, so then say maybe that's why I'm causing it.
So you probably need to mute your mic when me talk.
Okay.
I don't know that I go work still.
I don't know neither. But so talking about the clash things, so you ever were you part of the 45 clash then?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So you joined
At that point in time, me did it on Black Roots. So.
Okay. So you're in a Black Roots. I'm sure you do clash with Black Roots, right? You doing a clash yet?
Yeah,
Alright.
me do a one clash.
So you do clash with Black Roots. You do any solo clash?
Yeah.
Local?
As a part of Black Roots, yeah.
As a part,
But it was more like a
you was just by
it
yourself.
was similar to the 45 shootout,
Yeah.
but a straight dub plate the whole time.
Mm.
And me basically play the whole night. Well, not the whole night. And me play every time Black Roots play and talk.
So why clash kind of die down in a Springfield? I know a lot of the
Clash was never hot in Springfield.
There was something going on in Springfield though. I mean,
man. Mikey done did a try a thing.
And he just never take on.
You get me? I say, but them people are them not into clash.
Springfield audience is not into clash.
Mikey done that try a thing and it was a good thing.
Yeah.
But the people them were just there and a clash crowd. And I just like Hartford. A lot of clashes. Hartford used to keep a lot of clashes.
Yeah.
But the crowd where they know, or the crowd where they did the past 8-9 years, it's not a clash crowd.
So clash, they gone out of Hartford too.
Chris Service said the echo gone, you know.
I don't know what happened.
We could just work with it.
We can work with it.
Don't stress yourself.
So Hartford the clash. So basically Hartford Springfield just no clash nothing about no more as far as
people we still try to keep a one clash still, but
I love the idea of a clash. Me not lie. I
me
love the
clash
idea of
too.
a clash. I watch
but
the audience down there if it makes sense.
It just depends where you keep it for. If you keep it for a lover culture,
it has to be because nobody now support it like that.
No, exactly. You have man we keep it and I try to get a profit.
Which is now
so if you keep it to get a profit, that's not going to happen. It's unless you get some BS Odyssey.
And them now come at Springfield.
You get me I say and some no, BS Odyssey we come.
But who are going to come? You going to get the audience to pay back BS Odyssey?
You now get the audience, exactly. So you're not going to keep it at Springfield.
Yeah.
You keep it hard fun with the hope so you will get the audience. But again, the crowd that's there now, more of a party crowd than a clash crowd.
So then we probably go see BS Odyssey, but them not really got to go see no clash because I don't know.
I'm pretty sure say the crowd where party now, as a Hartford, don't know BS Odyssey.
Damn. Wow. So as a DJ now, especially locally, it don't even make sense to get dub plates no more, really.
You know, so you can still get dub plate.
Yeah, but I mean, you can get that dub plate, but you not use it for your clash
Dub plate
locally.
show your value
But,
as well. And it shows so you take your thing serious. So
but who you gonna use a dub plate for? What occasion you gonna
no,
use
you're
a dub
not. You
plate?
see, that is a thing. That is where creativity comes in.
Uh,
Me never believe, see if you cut dub plate on a war thing.
hmm.
Me they always like hear dub, but still on the original rhythm.
Yeah,
Where the song come on. That way them can still include in I'm juggling
yeah.
and it's still a blending with the vibe. We might change up 2 words, couple words, but it not gonna be no full hardcore clash war song war dub plate.
I mean I love the idea of dub plate. Me not lie, but again, not everybody who listen to music now, like you say, is into the clash. So them not really I go. They don't even know the value of where you have a dub plate. So it's
But
like
that's not
yeah,
even the thing.
but you spend 150, 200, $300, maybe even
Mm-mm,
more upon a
mm-mm,
big artist.
mm-mm. That's it no matter. It dub plate things so shaky right now. And
Mm.
not even really the people make you no walk out dub plate. And the artists they no make you walk out dub plate. That's why I'm not so friends if they run go cut a dub plate. You know how
Yeah.
much artists me know,
Mm.
much links me have. But if a man now give me something with reasonable price,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
brother, you
looking
can
at.
keep that.
Missy.
Because when me I look on, yeah, your song hot now. But it have a hot in next 10 years from now.
Right,
I don't know Barry sweat about
right.
or Freddie. Well, we know say all 5 years now we can play this one dub plate and someone I say when get this.
It's true, yeah, man. Because like I said, the price what them a charge now, it's to me is ridiculous. If you're not, especially for us, I don't want to say us because I'm not even DJing like that no more. But I have the DJ name, so I have to say us. But we know they are make that kind of money if you spend $300 on one dub plate.
Well, you have some DJs that make that type of money.
But you really want to spend $300 on one dub plate when
Me
that
spend it if me really want it.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, me
okay.
spend it if me want. But one thing we know,
Mm.
my dub plate now sound like everybody else one.
Yeah, go.
Something off a change.
People, me hear people talk about it enough times. So you have to know how to cut dub, to do customs.
Yes.
You have to custom your dub plate. Custom costs more than regular dub plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you custom your dub plate,
Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes, not all the time. As I know
Yeah.
every artist. Some artists we just do it.
Mm.
If you have a link with the artist team, we do it. And some artists, all right, you want a custom? Say that extra, yeah.
So, all right. Back in the days, we used to have. I mean, I think we probably go over this already, but we used to have artists come on Springfield. Panache was probably one of the last place me say a artist. Sanchez, I think it was Sanchez, or one of them that come to Panache. Probably one of the last artists has to come to Springfield. And that was we're talking about years and years ago. Is it big? I mean, we're not talking about clash here. We're talking about reggae music, dancehall music. People still appreciate that kind of music, even locally. Why is that Springfield don't support things like this where we can bring an artist come here locally? Why? What's the problem? I don't get it.
Ask you a question. Where is an event like that going to be held?
Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, Punash was
In Springfield.
Punash was probably one of the. But them have concert that come at the Mass Mutual Center. Them have artists that come there.
Let me ask you this. You ever see them bring an Islander artist in the Mass Mutual Center?
No, but what's the reason for that? Is it because we don't have somebody doing
The
it?
same reason why when it's carnival time, traffic is still on one side of the road.
Oh man, I don't know, man. Is sorry? Let me ask you now. is that something that we as Caribbean people created for ourselves, or is that I don't? Is it people fighting against us,
No,
or
we
we
don't
did that
create
to
that for
ourselves?
ourselves.
Okay.
Create that for ourselves because, all right, we use kickback as an example. A little incident happened at a kickback, shut down. Why can't open up back right now?
Because maybe because too many incidents happened. Oh, actually no. Wasn't it the story that because of the neighborhood that it's in, where people was complaining about the noise?
Neighborhood man, and too many incidents.
But I did hear that residents were
Club
complaining
zone.
about the after.
You don't want to call no club name, but that club they downtown. Don't call them name.
But there's no residents down there. No
You talk
residential
about
area.
apartments downtown.
Okay. Can't buy that.
Apartments downtown. But somebody got shot and killed inside. Them shut it down. Change the name. And it opened up back.
At that zone?
Within a year. So
it depends on who own it, I guess, who have connections.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn.
So even, and you know, honestly, that's what I made a try for do. I was trying to bring back that type of vibe then at Springfield. When me da do the every third Friday and I keep all of these events was to give back the Caribbean side of people, the vibe there where them used to get when them go kick back. Just try to bring that thing where people can more come out and come support Springfield than every time them want party, them have to go out for. But that place is so negative.
And you look at
everywhere you turn is a fight.
And you even look on the carnival thing too. It's just over the years, it's just downhill with the carnival. I've heard people say it's because some of it has to do with who's in charge of the carnival.
You know what I'm talking about this, you know.
But I mean, we need to talk about it because that's one of the only things we have left as Caribbean people in Springfield.
Yeah, one man. Some of the people on the board don't like me.
But it shouldn't have to be that.
You remember?
It shouldn't have to do with who like who, you know. It's about.
Yes. You remember that status them post a couple months ago? Before the parade?
Where is it? Remind me.
I say, I go up on Facebook and I say, never say nothing bad. Just a suggestion. Because at that point in time, I was keeping an event, the after party.
Yeah.
The all black event.
Yeah.
So I'm out put out flyers and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
So couple places I've been, I see no flyer for carnival, and the people in the stores never know about the carnival. So I just come back and make a little suggestion like, hey, you know, we need to turn up the promotion, look a bit more and reach out in the community because there's no way the carnival can be keeping here. And the people that live here don't know about it.
Don't make no sense.
You get me? That don't make no sense. Who tell me if I say that?
Blacklisted.
The amount of inboxes me get.
Jesus, peace.
From people who are supposed to be president or head in charge. Disrespectful messages too.
But you see
I just laugh.
That shouldn't be. That's something that shouldn't be looked at something negatively because if you is a person who is part of the carnival, then you know whatever you do is to uplift the carnival because you're a performer.
But
there.
according to them, I'm being negative. I'm saying, I should be negative. I'm making a suggestion. Maybe negative about a carnival. You remember I had the best truck in the carnival last year?
Yeah.
So if me never interested, then
You wouldn't come back.
This I would have never said anything.
Yeah. And I mean, you up on the front line, you hear what the people are saying because it's true.
Exactly.
It is true because I remember at work, I mentioned it to a few people about if they go into the Caribbean Carnival. What carnival? Is it happening this year? It's true, and
Exactly.
it's definitely a true thing. Um, but I guess the question now is, or as far as it comes to carnival, these people who are at the head of carnival, do they have the rights to that, or is it why are they the ones who pull all the punches when it comes to that?
I honestly I couldn't tell you.
You know what I mean? That's
I'm
something that we
still
have to look into.
waiting to get a message so I can attend one of these board meetings they keep,
Mm.
which the community doesn't know about.
They
Get me?
just
I
it's
say
a
because
secret society.
I was told instead of coming on Facebook and talking, come to the board meeting. I've still not got the details. I said yes, I would love to come.
Mm.
I've still not got the details of when, where, and time. And the community doesn't know about these board meetings. I'm pretty sure more people would have come out and taught them mine.
Mm.
But you now put that to the public as some secret thing and amongst yourself and you go sit down and discuss.
Yeah.
And then when you don't want the money for fundraise now, when you start push out things to the public.
Zin. Yeah,
But
it's
some people don't want to hear the truth.
the I man, listen, the honest truth is I see as a community, man, I see where us as Caribbean people don't have don't we're not uplifted where we should be. You know what I mean? And it's something that we somehow we have to come together and figure it out. We have to figure it out because it's on a serious decline, and I don't want to blame Springfield. I first have to look internally at ourselves and figure out what we can do, and then we if we do everything we can do, and then Springfield still don't want put us up there, then we can blame Springfield. But I don't.
Let me say, Springfield Carnival
Mm.
can be lit.
Look
But
at the. Of course it can be, but look at the Hispanic carnival. Their thing is always popping.
yeah, because I'm in charge.
You know. So
So I just that. Me look at all right, the carnival this year. We're talking about the parade
mm,
inside of the park.
mm,
When we look upon the flyer, there was so many Hartford performers,
mm,
and I'm like, I'm not saying you could have one or two, but the majority should have been Springfield. Or was it Springfield Carnival? But so much art for the artists, and we have a lot of artists over here.
mm.
So why problem there?
Where are the artists in Springfield? Where are they? Because I don't see. I look on Facebook. I don't see as many artists as I would. As you said, there's Springfield artists. Are you connected with these artists? Because I honestly don't see them on my timeline. I know a few people.
Would you consider yourself out there like that?
No,
Okay then.
but I mean, still, even you. I mean, you out there as a
No,
DJ. You don't.
I know even
You don't. I
me
don't.
me know few artists.
Yeah.
Me don't know all of them.
Are they
But
are they getting the shine like
me
they
not gonna
supposed
say
to?
there's a lot of
Mm.
dancehall
Yeah.
artists. Probably there's more hip hop and rap
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah, I know a few that's I see them come across my timeline, but like I said, I don't see. I would imagine there should be more. You know,
Why?
Springfield. Look at I mean Springfield is. Look at even there's a Springfield is a music community. Springfield there's a lot of people that's surrounded by that's in music, but they don't. I don't feel like they get the shine like they could get. Even like what you call when name no no I don't know if you know Kowak. He's more of a hip hop though, but he's Jamaican, linked to the Morgan heritage them.
Mm.
I don't see a lot of stuff on his music come up. Shy was a good artist. Shy had a good, and you remember, I don't know if you know Shy. Um, you know what I mean? So there was our reggae artists where they can sing, but what happens to they're I think feel like they drop out because they're not getting the shine like they could, or maybe they just never keep up with their music. But is that something that's going on in Springfield where they're not keeping up with their music and producing enough music to stay on top? I don't know, but um, it's just I guess it's just one of them things where Springfield. But um, I mean, we've had some good convers some good topics. We talk about some things that we definitely need to follow up on at some point with either other people or even the community of Springfield. I would love to see more clash. I want to see clash. In fact, I want to see a clash with a few more DJs in Springfield. If you're interested in something like that, DJ, whether you want to call it a
Honestly,
whether you want to call it a funny culture or something like that, but Springfield need to have that clash. We need to.
whosoever promote that crash, if them can pay me,
Here you go.
me do it.
It's for the culture.
If them can pay me,
I mean, you say you're
me
one
do
of
it.
the top artists. Wouldn't you like to be the
If
top
them can,
the top
crash
DJ,
isn't crash isn't a
top DJ?
party thing like going to a party and playing.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, we have the social media now, so we can shoot that out in our social media.
Mm-mm.
You see, look what
The
happened with.
prep, you hear what you say? You hear what you said earlier?
Mm,
Somebody booked you for a wedding, and you have to take a week or 2 weeks to prepare.
yeah.
Clash, you have to take months to prepare. Months to prepare. The money where you have to spend to cut dub plate.
But, yeah.
So no.
Nobody doing that no more. Then we do
Me
45
don't know
then.
about nobody, but me know about me.
And you do when we do
Me take my
45.
thing serious.
Then we do 45.
I still have to pay me.
I mean, social media is there where we
Then
can,
I for what?
you know,
Bragging rights?
huh?
For what? Bragging rights?
Why not? For the culture.
Because you talk about Clash of Mikey than appear.
Mr. Mikey done pop up.
So I hear something
Mike,
about Clash money just pop up.
man. But I mean, it's something we have to look into, and if we get our venue, man, we need to like look what happened with Bounty and Beanie. That most of it was on social media, and look how popular that was. You know what I mean, Mikey Dan, you need to look into
Yeah,
this
but
this
that
thing.
was in COVID time.
But
You have to take that into
it
consideration.
proved that it is possible.
That that are in a COVID time
But it's
where people they lock up in them house.
but it's it where you say no, people not gonna watch it now. I think
People they lock up in them house now.
people will still support it because if we, let's say, all right, what may I
So
say?
why isn't anybody doing it?
Huh?
Why isn't there any more verses?
The verses them done?
When last you watch a verses
I
or
never
hear about a
I
verses?
never really watched them still, to be honest with you.
Alright.
Yeah, man. Mike and Dad, well, go on, build up yourself. G Money, I appreciate you, man. Definitely. One thing I want before you go, um, I'd say this to you. You ever come into a situation as I always wonder how come a artist can book an event and them dead on them 9 out of 10 times them do them gigs and them do it successfully. And it makes you wonder if artists and DJs and stuff ever get sick. You ever have to do a gig where you're really like sick and you just push through because you're contracted to do it? You ever had that situation?
Mm?
And people need to understand that this is where as a DJ too, we deal with them things too, man, because
No, we are robot.
you know, I share this story with you, man. After my surgery, it took me a long time to recover from my surgery, Zine. So I've had gigs that was booked and I'm out there. What they wondering if I'm gonna pass out the next breath or whatever it is, and I still push you and do it, But a lot of people don't, patrons don't realize that as DJs we deal with them things. You see, so don't support DJs, man. Support the artists, then support Limelight as they do it. But um, shoot out some of your next gig, then, Virgin. We have.
Next gigs.
Yeah, man.
Let me read off my flyer them.
Send them on.
Read off five. Alright, yeah. That Friday, November 10th. Scorpio link up. Yeah.
Dresden.
Yeah, 25 Dresden. Me, Nico Skill and Cineplex. Cineplex down from Hartford. Free food serving all night. So just pop out. That this Friday. And then the flyer where you're not too long poster. The first giving event. I'll occur this year. Yeah, that event here. And then after that, December 16th, Indulge Fire birthday party. Inside let me say the front of Punash.
Okay.
The front of Punash.
Them separate
December
Punash
16th.
now.
I guess the front is like
It's the
the
regular, the big.
the sign me see at the Caribbean American Society Club.
Been a while
Think?
since I've been in there. But yeah, DJ that one.
Yeah, I'm book. Prince's book. And Mad Move's sound is book.
The three man them what you talked about earlier. Oh, God.
So it should be a good event.
All
It
right.
should be a great event.
Prediction. Any more flyers? Any more
No.
flyers we got? All right.
The years that's what we have so far.
Tell them on them your social media. Or people them. I don't say man them, I don't want to be sexist. The people
Yeah, the
them.
people, yeah.
People.
The audience.
The audience.
Snapchat. Yeah, what's my Snapchat again? Cause we change it.
Snapchat still exists.
Yes, man.
I get off of that thing. I couldn't.
Snapchat IKZ dash DJ Limelight. And that's LIMELITE. IG, which is Instagram, at DJ Limelight BR. And you can like my Facebook page. Well, my Facebook fan page. DJ Limelight. BR the Beast.
The Beast.
Yeah.
The Beast. I think the Beast comes from the fact that you just go hard. See it. Zane. Yes, sir. So, prediction for the Lakers this year. We know you're a Laker fan, right? AD, by the way, just in case you don't
Championship.
know, AD now play tonight,
So?
All right, I'm just ask you still. That's why I know it's just a
You say for tonight or for the season?
No, for the season. For the season.
Championship, man.
They're going to the championship or they're winning it.
We're winning playoffs. We're going there and winning it.
And winning it.
Yes.
LeBron retire after this year? If they
we are winning.
Sorry. After this year, LeBron, what him do?
I feel him still away.
Yeah.
Feel him have like a year. Yeah.
But I think him have another year upon in contract, right? Or 2 years? And he signed a 4-year contract,
so.
but
well, me say after him finish the contract here with Lakers, I think him gonna retire.
Okay. which is probably this year and probably next year, I think. Yeah, something like that.
That's what me said. That's what me think.
So no play with Branny. No playing with Branny because the rumor was that in their whole out to play with Branny.
Yeah, that me that say, but the only way that happen, if after second year, Brandy put himself in a draft.
Mm.
But if Brandy goes be all 4 years of college,
Nah,
nah, nah.
I hear you, man. Yes, boss. Well, I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, in the history of the first guest span around town podcast, I appreciate you spending the time, telling your story. I know there's a lot more we could have covered, but just a snippet of what you do, and definitely, I I brought you on because, like I said, your this platform is about highlighting people and their talents and what they bring to the community. And I don't know if you get the recognition that you should get as a DJ, but you definitely should, man, because you're one of the you're like you said, you say you're one of the talented DJs, if not the most talented DJs that I've come across around. So you DJed my wedding, and you killed it. Everybody when and it wasn't just my wedding was a Spanish Jamaican wedding, and everybody was dancing. Everybody, you see it. And to this day, people still talk about it. So you should know, so that's something that's so um,
Mhm.
the feather is in your cap, man, and I want to make sure that you know that um, I definitely think that you're one of the best DJs that I've come
Blessings,
across.
respect, man.
So keep shining, keep doing your thing, and definitely we should, as a people who push music in the community, we should find a way to um come together and even something like the carnival and the culture, whatever it is, we have to do with the culture to keep it going locally. So we have to do them things, man. So definitely appreciate you, sir. Health and
No
strength.
problem, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Salute and respect, man.
Definitely every time. All right.
Aye.
Bless up. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the live. Um, More to come. I'm here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. So definitely, there's gonna be a different topic next week. We don't know what we're gonna get to, but we're gonna talk about things next week. Whether it's about another social topic, maybe about what's going on, with the politics. I don't necessarily want to go with politics, but we have to talk about it. It's things that we have to talk about, whether it's religion or anything like that. Whether it's things that are affecting us as a community, but definitely, if it's we're gonna talk about it. If it's affecting us, we're gonna talk about it. So maybe I have Mikey Dan one Wednesday. Come on, come talk about his DJ career, demo blacks. Definitely, we got plenty to talk about, bro. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you for checking out the live. God bless. Have a good night.